Hey guys, it's Thang and welcome to Friday Funday. Today we're going to do some agaves, but before that, I just want to say thank you to those of you who wish my dad I don't know the word, but thank you those who are concerned about my dad. He's doing fine. Like I said, he is at his end of life stage. There's nothing more that we can do for him. All we can do is to make sure that he's as comfortable as he can and he's not in pain in any way. And I just want to say also, those of you who are not in the situation or have never been in the situation, please be patient or be more empathetic, because you don't know what's going on in the background, right? I mean, I've confided in somebody and they're like, I can't believe you say these things about your dad. Like, you don't know what's going on in the background. You don't know anything, right? And you probably never been there before. So that's why I don't really tell people things about my dad much anymore, because some people just have a very bad reaction to it. But anyways, besides that, my mom is cooking some dessert. I gotta show you some of her dessert after this. She's cooking dessert for New Year's. So we're getting ready for New Year's next week. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna show you my agave. Don't mind the mess. Like, this is probably the only space that I have because my mom's taking the other space, but that's okay. I'm sure you guys don't care about the space or thing. You just care about the beautiful plants. Okay, so this is the agave collection that I have, and I started collecting more agaves last year because I just find it so beautiful. Like, my taste in plants keeps changing all the time. Like, because of the Titanotas, I just love agaves now, right? And they're beautiful. And I only have like one of each. And unfortunately, I only get these smaller agaves because, as you can see, we have no room. We have no space. We have absolutely no space at all. Okay, besides that, okay. Let me show you what's going on with the agave. So this, as you all know, this is the Agave attenuata variegata. I got this one because of Mama Eubanks, because, you know, her Agave attenuata is so beautiful. I just had to get one of my own, and unfortunately it's going to be only this size because we have no space. If I had a house, it would be in a bigger pot, and it will always grow slanted like this. This is how it will always grow. It will never grow upwards. So don't even try to, like, you know, get it to move one way or the other. It will always grow this way, and I think it's such a beautiful plant, especially if you are a collector. There's other different type. I think there's Ray of Sunshine or something, but I like this striata look of the this Agave attenuata variegata a lot, and I've had this for like 4 years now, I believe, or 5 years. I don't know if you remember, but it's so beautiful, right? It's one of those majestic plants that if you can get your hands on it, definitely do that. It's just beautiful. Like, when you get it in, sometimes it'll look like trash because, unfortunately, like, this is a very soft leaf agave, and they do end up looking like trash when you get them in, right? Because the leaf will dry up, or it's so soft that it gets damaged during shipping. It's nothing you can do. Like, I would try to ship it as best as I can, but like, a lot of the buyers will have to understand that. But you get this thing once it's rooted, it's beautiful. And the only downside is the bottom here is a little dry. Well, I mean, this is how it'll be. You can't fix this. This is how they'll be. As long as the top and the center is still growing, that's all you care about. The bottom here, not so much caring. And this is my garden of death, where I just throw things in here and hopefully it'll come in, or hopefully it'll survive. I don't really care. I'll just leave it here and whatever. But yeah, this is the Agave attenuata variegata. It's just beautiful, right? This next one, I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, I can't believe it. So this is a Agave Victoria Reginae White Rhino. I know Mama Eubanks also has one as her collector. My only advice for any of you who get agaves is that sometimes it's a little difficult for them to root, especially, you know, something like this, right? They do require a lot of sun, but to the point where it's not burning. So if you leave it in the sun too much, it stresses out, especially when it's a baby. I would leave it more into the shadier area and less sunny area. As you can see, like, these down here, they're not super sunny, they're not super hot, super bright. It gets around about 25, 26 degrees down there. Perfect temperature. So if anything higher, unfortunately, you'll stunt their growth and you won't be able to root them. But yeah, this is my Agave Reginae
white rhino. I've had this for also about 4 years, 4 or 5 years, just like that one. And this has given off about, I think, 3 pups already. I've sold them. And I believe it has another pup somewhere. I'm not sure if it has another pup somewhere. I guess not, but I do have the backup pup. I do have another pup that is backed up, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. Look how nice that is. Absolutely beautiful. It is one of those gorgeous plants, and I think this is like really expensive now. Unfortunately, I can't sell this because no people don't want to buy it, you know. And I believe, yeah, it's in the pot that it should be. I might, you know, elevate it just a little higher later on in the summertime, but I think this is such a beautiful plant. Isn't that wonderful? I think that's wonderful. I think that's wonderful. Okay, so this one is another favorite of mine. I don't remember what it's called, but it's kataboni something. So I'll put it on the screen. But this is another favorite one of mine. A lot of people get confused with this one with the what do you call this? These ones? What do I call them? Mama Eubanks always used them in her work. I forgot. It'll come to me, but they always mix it up with these two together, but they're different. As you can see, like they are different in details, texture, colors as well, and also the thickness of the leaf. This one is like thick, right? This one's short and thick. Look how nice the texture is on this. That looks beautiful, right? And also the leaf on this one is like very, very firm, and teeth, I call them teeth, I'm sorry. The little teeth right here, those are amazing. Like, I just love the look of this. So versus this one where the leaf is it's a little more flimsy and floopy, right? So they get mixed up. But this one I definitely recommend. I believe I was selling these one smaller version of these for like $20. Outstanding plant. They stay compact as they are. They don't get much bigger than this. So it's another one I do recommend. It's just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. And also the great thing about this is you don't need that intense light to keep the variegation color, versus the other agaves, the Victoria Reginae ones, where you do need more intensive light, which kind of sucks. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to this. I remember the name. It's an agave Kishan. That's what they're called. They're called Kishan. Sorry, this is what Mama Eubanks uses in her landscaping. Kishan, and Kishan, like, they grow huge, right? They grow gigantic, but I like them small, so I leave them into this smaller pot. Eventually, I will have to move it into a bigger pot. But the Kishan is different from this one. And so they're both different plants. I really enjoy this one. But I finally got a Kishan after many years of everybody always buying it. But I finally got one. And I believe this is the Margiana one, because there's another Kishan where it's the inner variegation. I think that's called lime. But this is the Kishan. So it's doing great. So this one will of course grow bigger and more floopy. And this next one is the Kishan Super White. And you see, even though they look similar, I know sometimes the plant world is amazing, right? They look very, very similar. They're actually very different. So this one gets to be the leaves a little bit wider, and also that sorry, let me focus. Let me zoom in. Sorry about that. The Kishan, this one, it is a little bit wider, and the leaves, the variegation is supposed to be much wider. Unfortunately, having indoor lights, you need very, very, very strong, like super powerful indoor lights to bring out that variegation. And you'll see it on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, all these Japanese growers, and they'll have like these really huge like light on top of them. That's what you need. Unfortunately, like these will not suffice. Unfortunately, they won't suffice. Sunlight will be perfect for them, or extremely strong bright light will bring out the whiteness in them. But this is the Kishan Super White. Oh, I love these ones. This one, ow, that hurts. This is the Agave Isthmisus striata. I finally got it rooting. And I believe this also needs a lot of light for it to be more like flowery. It will close up. It won't close up, so that's okay. I'll just leave it as a small little agave. They look nice. Look at this cute family. They look cute, right? They look cute. They look cute. Okay, this is the Agave Titanota black and blue ball. Everybody loves the blue ball. No, nobody loves the blue ball stuff. No. But yeah, I fell in love with the Titanota last year because they just look very magnificent, and I believe these ones stay to be small size because yet again we have no space. We have no space. So this is beautiful. I love this one. And this next one is the Titanota dwarf version. You see this one stays small, but the leaf is very plumpy. It's very nice. I got this one and it came out looking like disease-like, but that's okay. You know, once you get it rooted and everything's good, it just comes back to life. For me, you know what the funny thing is? I honestly don't care, or the only condition I care about when the plant comes in is that if it's alive, that's the only thing I care about. Right? I don't care if it's damaged or anything because, you know, it's shipping. I only care if it's alive, if I can root it, and if it goes. If it doesn't, then that's something we have to talk about, but I don't care for the rest. Like leaf damage, I don't care. Anyways, this is the Titanota white ice. Unfortunately, this one gets big. This one gets so huge, so we might have to keep it into a smaller pot just so that way we can keep it small, but this is another Titanota, very beautiful. And there's like a lot of beautiful Titanota. Oh my gosh, they're just so beautiful, right? So we'll see if I can get more Titanota this year, but this one is pretty cool. So the next ones are going to be the Agave Regenes. And the Agave Regenes tends to stay more compact. Some of them will get bigger, but the majority of the ones I have will stay compact. So I want to talk about this one. This one is the Agave Regen Kaizen, and it's supposed to be the white version of the yellow version of the white rhino. And unfortunately, because of the lighting system here, it doesn't bring out the yellowness. So I always put a warning to these ones. This needs a lot of sun, like very, very intense sun or very intense light, to bring out that yellow. Like unfortunately, I mean, I love it. When I get them in, they do have that yellow, and it's not like it's chemically treated or anything. It's just how the plant is, right? Like, look at this, right? It's not reverting back or anything. It's just it's being filled with chlorophyll, and also like the water that we use it has chlorine, so it has that blue pigment. It fills it in, right? So it's unfortunate, but I still like it. Maybe one day when I have a house, we could put them into a sunroom or a greenhouse, and we'll use distilled water, rainwater, and it'll come out. But you know, for now, I still like it. It's very nice. It's still a very nice sharp object if you need to use it for defense. You know, if you need to use it for defense, very nice. This is, I don't remember what this is. I don't remember. It's another Victoria Regine. I believe this is the Hamasaki one. I don't remember. I believe so. I think so. It's just all weird. Yeah, I think that's just the one. Yeah, everybody loves this one. Mine's just a little more sporadic. And it all depends on how you grow them, right? So you can keep, like a lot of them will not keep its the patterns because it's how it's grown. But yeah. This one, I believe this is called, I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Agave Victoria Regine Margiana. No, not Margiana. Margiana means outside the margin. This is inside the margin. I don't remember. Oh my god, I don't remember. But yeah, look. See, do you see how the variegation in the middle is very yellow? Yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like on those ones. But because it doesn't have intense light, and it's just how the variegations are or how the plant is, it needs a lot of sun. So yeah. Oh, is it like, oh, what was it called? Agave, Victoria Regine, Golden, Golden Crown. Oh, you know what? This is the giant variegation one, because the center is variegated. Yeah. Oh, this, okay. This is the Agave at Victoria Regine medial picta giant variegation. Yeah. Oh, medial picta. That's the word I was looking for. Medial picta, because it's in the middle. Medial picta, giant medial picta, because the inside is a giant stripe. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Sometimes it just comes back into my head. It's like that song by Celine Dion, bless her heart. It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. Okay, so this is, of course, I have this one here. This one is the Agave Victoria Regine Cream Margiana. It's supposed to be more creamy, but I guess mine looks like a mutant. And I think I need to put it into a bigger pot, because it has a runner. But yeah, this is beautiful, and it does have that creamy. Well, the variegation is kind of boopy. Mine's just mutated. I don't know what's going on with mine, but it's beautiful nonetheless. It's beautiful nonetheless. And this one, I believe this is. It looks almost exactly the same as. They almost look the same. I believe this is the Golden Crown. It looks, sometimes they look almost the exact same, but they're not. I believe this is called the Golden Crown, Victoria Regine Golden Crown, and I don't remember this is. You know, I should have put a tag, but sometimes I forget to put these tags in, and sometimes the tags fly out somewhere, so I don't know. But I'm terribly sorry. But I believe this is the Golden Crown one. It looks almost the same as the other one. And this last one, it's very nice. It's not as big as the others, but this is the Agave Ithymisis Ohiraj Shiro Nakafu Variegata, yellow variegation. It looks very nice though too. Look at that. Right? It needs more water, but that's okay. I like it small. I like it cute and small. It looks very petite and looks super cute. Oh, okay, so sorry, this is the last one. This is the Agave Torebellum, Tomeyana Varbellum. And this is supposed to look really nice. I actually repotted it because it was sunken in, so I've raised it a little bit just so that it can kind of flower out. But I love the little whiskers it has, the little hairs. I know it's part of the plant, and it's supposed to grow really nice and big, but it's a very, very slow grower at the moment, right? It's one of those magnificent plants that you have to give it time for it to shine. It's just beautiful, right? Look how beautiful that is. It's magnificent. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. That's the agave collection. Let me show you what my mom's been up to. She's been making dessert for New Year's. Dessert for New Year's? Where's her? Oh yeah, okay. She's been making, this is dessert. This is mung bean. It's just pure sugar. Mung bean, pure sugar. So I can't have any of these because I'm diabetic. But I mean, okay, I've reversed my diabetes to a certain point, but it should be in control. But yeah, that's what she's up to with New Year's, so that's nice. Next week, do you guys want me to do Haworthias or aloes or euphorbias? Let me know in the comments, or Sanseverias. We can do that. My mom with her orchids. Oh, you know what? Next week we're going to the orchid show. My mom loves orchids. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Buddy's there. Anyways, and then I got some of her for her gelatin stuff for New Year's as well. So we're gonna be making some gelatin desserts. These are the cacti stuff. She's crazy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't believe I'm missing any of the agaves. All the agaves are done. Yeah, all the agaves are done. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Peace out.